let's go now to Miami, Florida, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The Dolphins ready here for the kickoff. So that means Devin Hester will be back for the opening kick. We're underway here. And Phillips is going to test the coverage here. He's tackled right at the 24. That return's good for about 26. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
The Seahawks have it at the 24. And that's good for only a yard or two. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. And Morris is setting up now in the pistol. Getting away from the pressure. Intercepted! That brings the play to an end. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL to prepared and ready to go.
Lamar Miller has the catch. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Get ready.
2nd down and 12. The defense gets the sack.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Snapping out of the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
1st down at the 42. Pass is intercepted. Breaks at the tackle. Tackle's made. Midway through the first, and this offense now has a chance to build on that lead.
The biorhythms are there for this football team. They woke up, the moon was in the right place. It was all good, Jim, and we've seen it here. Both sides of the ball playing very well.
Lamar Miller with the carry. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. Second down and 5. The give. An open lane.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. And that'll gain just a few yards. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games.
Let's go. Break 38.
2nd down and 7. They're going to run it on the toss. Johnson's met after a gain of 3.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Get ready. Break 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The kick is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Hester will run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game.
And they decked the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
And Morris is standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Complete to Greg Olsen. Gains 14.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
The Seahawks have it at the 29. They'll mark him at the 40.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think, in the NFL now is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
Has Andre Johnson. Johnson's marked down after a gain of 9.
That time, the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still, it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
2nd down and 1. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
The Seahawks offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job at the offensive line.
It'll be 3rd down. Double tight end formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's taken down. This defense, Phil Simms, really taking some chances out here early, and it's paying off as they force the punt.
There's two things going on out there, Jim. We got some good defense, but we got a bad offense on the other side. They got to change their play selection.
The Seahawks face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football. The Seahawks call on the punting team. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. On the money.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
Ball is out. And he's brought to the ground. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
The Dolphins have it at the 39. And this run is shut down by Wilford behind the line.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long, don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
The Dolphins snap it at the 36. Scans the field. Rashard Matthews has the reception.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
1st and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
He's got the catch. That's a gain of 7. On the way, 3rd down.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
From the gun. Launching it deep. In his hands, complete. Touchdown. We're midway through the 2nd quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Hester's running this one out. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Seahawks ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, and saying some words that we can't say on the air. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down, 3 for the 1st. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Frank Gore with the catch. Fights through contact. Touchdown and drawing close.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score. Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
Benjamin's going to start his return. He's brought down. That return's good for about 15. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
1st down at the 18. And they take him down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Get ready.
Miller's got it. Screen. That's a gain of 6. And Phil, you look at this offense right now. They've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well. The Dolphins don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Hester's got it at the 23. Gains 20.
Hester's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Seahawks now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. Throws the pass. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great, and the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
Williams got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and play.
A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, going to take it home for the touchdown. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take the lead to the locker room with that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
The Seahawks in position. Not much time left here in the first half, where they're now on the losing end of things. The score's 20-15. And they have this return completely covered, tackling them inside the 15. The Seahawks have put up the points. It's just they can't stop anybody to this point, Phil.
Yeah, you're right. Defense has been bad. And the offensive side, the offensive line, they have been so dominant. Can this offensive line keep dominating the way they have? I think they can. Go out there, keep calling those plays, and try to find a way to score.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Takes the hit, throws. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. He'll throw it over the middle. Andre Johnson has the catch. The Seahawks have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Johnson's got the catch and the first. In the red zone. Now 1st and 10. Incomplete.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
The Seahawks lined up, bunch formation. 2nd and 10. Looking across the middle. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
And now Benjamin. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Dolphins offense is on a roll, but their defense is sleepwalking, and you wonder what they're saying to one another over on that sideline, Phil.
Well, they're not sitting there saying to each other, hey, how you doing? There's a lot of words being spoke between these offensive and defensive players, and it's not a lot of kindness, that's for sure. But listen, the offense, in times like this when you're playing really well, it's your job to go out there and score more points so you can pick up for a defense that's really struggling.
First down and 10. The Dolphins now move the chains. The Dolphins, one timeout remaining.
Let's go. 38.
First and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack. Second and 14 after the sack.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
And he's sacked again. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense. Make the defense sit back. Be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. And as the first half comes to a close, we'll take a quick break before the beginning of the second half here in South Florida. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. The Seahawks defense heads onto the field here to start the second half, looking for another stop and once again to give the ball back to their offense as they're leading in this one here early third, Phil.
I like what they did in the first half. The defense goes in there at halftime. They get a little rest, so come out here and show that energy and take advantage of the situation and make some plays.
After running it, it's second down.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
From the shotgun, brings it in, taken down at the 27. And now here we see a tight end who has consistently found a way to get it done, Phil.
I just wondered what, Jim, when you look at this guy today, what's it like to be so good? There is nothing he can't do, and we're seeing it here on the field today.
The Dolphins from the 27. They're set to punt it away now. Hester's going to try and return this punt. He's tackled right at the 31. That return's good for about 9. The Dolphins allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change it this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done. Not too often you see that in the NFL, a throw that bad. The receiver had no chance of making that catch.
The Seahawks have to get to the 41 for a first. The Seahawks from the 37. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Seahawks don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on fourth down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Seahawks from the 37. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
Anytime you go forward on fourth down in the NFL, that's a big play. And when the game is close in the second half, it becomes a huge play. That was a wonderful job by the defense, stopping them there on fourth down.
First down at the 37. They tackle him for a loss.
The Dolphins running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Johnson's tackled right at the 35.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
And he'll step out of bounds. The Seahawks really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on a 4th down to their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer. Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart.
And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is, he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Looking to make a difference. Brought down at the 38.
The Dolphins know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Dolphins. Phil, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
Let's go.
2nd down and 5. Miller's taking the handoff. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Get ready. Grab 38.
3rd down and 2. Nice piece of running. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Jim, I love situations like this. 4th and short, near midfield. You're losing. It's in the second half. What do you do as a coach? If you don't go for it, everybody's going to go, well, he has no confidence in his offense. That's not it. The coach is going to make the decision that's best for his football team. You can't sit back and always worry about players' feelings. I think he'll punt the football.
The Dolphins have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by him, just stopping the offense so quick. And it looked, every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Good yardage picked up on that call. 1st down on the way. 1st down here after the completion. And Morris is going to take it from the gun. Catch made by Andre Johnson. That's his 6th catch of the day. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel out of the shotgun. Throws the pass. 3rd down now. To the ground. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
That's what you want to do. Get a 1st down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Got the completion. That's a gain of 6. Pass complete, but did not get them the 1st, so it's 2nd down now. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Wide to the left. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. The Seahawks offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. The final quarter begins with this snap. Brought down by Vernon.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. They feed it to him one more time. Jenkins is all over the ball carrier. The line of scrimmage is the 14. Third and 5. And they're all over him for the sack.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask. Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just
breaks the plane, and he's got the touchdown.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right, but they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
Benjamin won't test the coverage here as he takes a knee. The Dolphins offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. From the gun. It's wide open. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
The Dolphins snap it at the 31. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Third catch today so far. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is a team game, and they are just not doing it overall so far.
At the 45-yard line. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down and 10. Miller's out there to receive the screen pass.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
The Dolphins line up, split backfield. 3rd down and 10. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
First down at the 42. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And Morris and he's thrown to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
3rd and 8 coming up. The Seahawks come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. And he hauls it in. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
They'll go Brown. In the end, it picks up only a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
2nd and goal from the 6. He'll get it again. Gains 5.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let it. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
3rd and goal from the 1. Over the line. Touchdown. And they're not taking any chances. That touchdown will put this game out of reach.
You're right. That was no let's just run the clock out kind of drive. They said, to heck with it. This is pro football. You got to show us you can stop us. And you know what they found out? They can't stop you. You're that good today.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And now Benjamin. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Dolphins back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why. And they get the sack. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Looking long. Oh, and almost picked off that time. 3rd down. 1.5 minutes remaining in the game. The Dolphins will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass. First down here. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. Johnson's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. First down coming up. No huddle time. Back to the air here on first down. Stills on the receiving end for a gain of about 5. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun. It's all is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Phil, can you believe how untimely a fumble we just saw?
You know, Jim, I cannot believe it. Here's why. Because you know in a situation like this, the first thought in your mind is you can't fumble the ball, and they did anyway.
It's now 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Slashes to the left side. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
3rd and 6. is his man.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
And Morris, his completion percentage, 60% on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. One more play, and it's in the books. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.